All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, the rich are indeed getting richer as the Los Angeles Rams acquired outside linebacker Von Miller from the Denver Broncos today. And in exchange for Miller, the Rams are sending a second round pick and a third round pick in 2022 to Denver for the future Hall of Famer. Now, Miller is one of the best pass rushers of this era. You're talking about a guy who was taken second overall by the Broncos back in 2011. He's been one of not only just the best defensive players in the history of this franchise, one of the best players, period. And when you think back when the Broncos were able to win that Super Bowl several years ago, their defense was rock solid. And when you think about Von Miller in the prime of his career, that guy's a man and then some as far as what he brings to the table. Now you're asking Miller to join forces on a Rams defense that includes Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd in a front seven. We're not even talking about what Jalen Ramsey can do in that secondary, but that front seven with Aaron Donald, who is a multiple time defensive player of the year, and then Leonard Floyd, who is really coming to his own playing off of Donald. That spells problems for a lot of opposing offenses around the NFL. This move just shows you that the Rams are all in for the Super Bowl. I mean, they went out and they were able to make the deal to get Matt Stafford from the Detroit Lions. Their offense has really taken it up to another level, and their defense was already there. But I think now, defensively, the Rams know that they have a quarterback who can get it done when the chips are pushed to the middle of the table. So, because of that, they've taken their game up to the next level. And to me, the Rams have made this move to show that, you know what, they know that they're going to have to tango with the likes of Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, and Arizona Cardinals in the playoffs in order to win the NFC. And I mention that because all of those teams mentioned have good quarterbacks. Tom Brady with the Bucks, Dak Prescott with the Cowboys, Aaron Rodgers with the Packers, and Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. And the thing is, I don't care who the quarterback is, no quarterback likes pressure, especially even though a guy like Murray is mobile, even though like a guy like Aaron Rodgers is still, he can still move around in that pocket. No quarterback likes to consistently have to have pressure and run around. And the more fresh pass rushers that you can throw at a quarterback, especially coming from different parts of the field, the better for your defense. And I'll say it again. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. You can never have enough pass rushers, especially in the month of January, because, like the old saying goes, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. And I think it is clear cut for everybody in that locker room wearing the blue and gold is that your general manager, Les Snead, and your head coach, Sean McVay, are showing and saying, hey, you know what? We're pushing the chips to the table. We're all in. We believe that we have enough to go out there and get it done. So I look at this move right now. The Rams right now are 7-1. They're tied with the Cardinals for first place in the NFC West following Arizona's loss. But Arizona technically still has a tiebreaker right now because they beat them in the first matchup this season. And of course, that rematch is going to be epic. The Rams are also tied with both the Dallas Cowboys and Green Bay Packers as far as being one loss teams in the NFC. So I think this second half of the season is going to be prevalent to see who's going to be able to, stay above the grain, so to speak. You only have one team that's going to get a bye. And honestly, I really don't see it meaning that much just due to the fact that since the NFC is so top heavy, that it's going to be tough for that one seed to survive. But nonetheless, it's going to be a battle. The Rams are definitely showing that they are hunkering down. And if they can get 75% of what Von Miller was during the prime of his career, that is going to show that they are going to be a very tough out come January in the postseason. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take the time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. Drop a line to be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.